to our third annual jazz/chamber music Christmas party. It's really exciting to be doing this again, and like we were just talking about, there's so many people. I'm so excited about how many people are here. It's really great. It's going to be a fun night. The original version of this that started 3 years ago started because I think it's safe to admit this now, but my high school jazz band really was in a place where we weren't ready to play any music in front of people. So we had to find a way that we could like kind of fake our way through the holiday season. And so we decided to put on like a way less formal, far more casual kind of evening where we could play a little bit of music, but the pressure would be a little bit reduced. And now the jazz bands are both able to play a whole lot of music, but we liked this event so much that we decided to keep doing it this way. So hopefully it's fun for you too. It's a way more relaxed atmosphere. So if you want to get up in the middle of a song and go buy more pizza or water or candy, wink wink, that's totally fine. You should feel comfortable to do that at any point. And there's a lot of different changeovers during the evening, so it'll be a lot less formal in terms of like, you don't have to be quiet in between groups or anything if you want to chat. Just when you see a group kind of ready to go, if we can stop the talking and listen to what they have to offer, that would be a really cool way of doing this tonight. A couple other notes. There are pizza and candy and water for sale over here. I know that's not like a super extensive menu, but remember, the whole point is that it's like low stress for everyone, so that includes for me too, hopefully. So if you want some of that stuff, that would be great. All the proceeds go back to supporting the music department. All the chamber music that you'll hear, like the small groups, all that stuff was put together by the students pretty much on their own. So whether they deserve a lot of credit for that or something else, depending on the outcome of each performance, just know that it was a student-led effort. They chose the groups that they wanted to play with. They picked the people that they wanted to be in their little mini bands, and they put the music together really just over the last couple days. So a way that we can sort of, again, promote community, which is something that's been a big focus of what we're doing in the music department, trying to make sure that we connect with the community and that we foster a sense of community within the department, right? So different kind of people that wouldn't normally hang out together are working together and playing this music together, which is really a beautiful thing, especially at this time of year when we get to think about gratitude and all the things that we have to be thankful for. So that's kind of what's going to happen. That's why these empty chairs are up here. They'll be filled as the evening progresses. So I think that's pretty much all. I get to kind of take it easy because I have a really capable student teacher, Mr. Miles Anglin here. He's on his last couple days with us from Nazareth. Yes. You might have seen him in the concert the other day. He's been awesome. He's been just like another member of the team since he pretty much started. We'll miss him. All the students have been talking today about how they're going to miss him, and so I think that's a real testament. If the students are going to miss you, that says a lot because he's only been here for 6 weeks. So they really made some great connections, and he's done a lot to help things along here. So thank you. And as a reward, he gets to run the show for a little while longer. So please give it up for Mr. Anglin and the Olympia High School Jazz Band.
for DCO. Let me go to the top.
Yep. And all their feet.
Okay. Hi guys, so we are the faculty flutes.
And Cleana.
No, the faculty flutes.
She made it.
And we're going to be playing Tree Peck from the Nutcracker Suite. And then Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies.
Also from the Nutcracker.
Also from the Nutcracker. We're the faculty flutes.
We definitely just
This one is slow, yeah.
wish you a Merry Christmas. Hope you enjoy.
I wanted to stand up. Jedi just has to find the music. We'll be right up. Now we dropped the smolder, so it's going to be an extra minute.
So we're the stalling group right now. We're gonna play a little dreidel.
Oh, I don't know. Okay.
Alright.
The stalling group.
This is really dark.
Want to play a tuning note?
F
Yeah.
sharp.
Yeah.
I don't play saxophone, so I apologize. Sure, close enough. Let's tune at the factory.
Not like that. One.
Yeah.
Butt swag.
Alright, so we're going to do number 2 first. Number 2. No, number 2 and 4. No, 2 and 5. 2 and 5. I'm not doing 4. No, we're not doing 4. Sorry, guys. So something that we talked a lot while we were practicing this is all music that my quintet plays around this time of year. Sorry, I'd be louder. So we talked a lot about like what a real like chamber group, how we rehearse, and that was kind of cool. The kids had a lot of questions like, do you guys really just sit around and play music for hours? And we were like, sure. We tell a lot of jokes, and then we play some. So now this is the time where we play some. All right. Everybody have their music grab? All right, number 2. 1, 2, 3, ready. Remember the repeat, right? Lindsay, just play it out. Okay. I was like, wait. Yep. 1, 2, ready.
Okay, I just want to say thank you for coming and supporting the community of musicians that we're working really hard to develop here at Olympia. I hope you're noticing all the benefits to all of this work. It doesn't just come out in the results in the music. I hope that you're seeing that it comes out in who these people are, because I come to work every day and it's just wonderful to work with these great young human beings. It's I just feel like they're my friends sometimes, and then I have to yell at them, so then that stops feeling that way. But most of the time, it's awesome, you know, and I think that they're learning a lot about just how to take care of business. You know, this was a really easy night for us, and it's because the students are on the case and they know what group is going to be next, and they're prepared, and they can usually find their music, and it just all goes really smoothly. And I also want to make sure I thank the people who worked at the table and helped sell the food. I didn't even have to ask, they just started doing it, so that was great. It just feels really good to be a part of a community where everybody's working towards the same goal and supporting each other. So thank you all so much. I'm going to play drums on the Nutcracker, so enjoy. And without this person right here, my life would be way harder. I just want to thank Miss Maurizio. She's doing an amazing job with a lot of our students, so please give it up for her because she's very true. Sarah, if you play during the solo, meet me at top.
So Aaron, let's do the solo section with Joey first, then Brandon.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. And this has been a fan favorite among the band for like a year now. We played this last year, and they begged to play this again this year. So we're doing it again.
We have to do an audience poll. So who? Yeah, no, wait, just no, come up.
Okay.
So we have to do the who wore it better. Okay, so we have Irene, or we have Miss Rizio. So give it up if you think Irene wore it better. And what about Miss Marizio?
I think Irene won.
So she was trying to say something and she gets to say it, but just I want to make sure one more time that I thank my colleagues because it's so great. Mr. Drew was here and he was like pretty sick, but he still came and he didn't have to come and he was here. And Ms. Marizio is instrumental in making this work. Mr. Englund did so much tonight and I'm so thankful to have him. I can think back to the year that it was like I taught all the band by myself and I don't like to think about that year because it was really hard. But it's so nice to have some help, and they're doing a great job. So I'm really thankful. And thanks to Miss Andler and Mrs. Groutman was here. It's really amazing to have such great support. So I want to make sure I got all my thank yous in. And now,
Sleigh ride! Oh, also, okay, so Nate learned this piano part, like, what, Monday? Yesterday? Was yesterday Monday? Yeah, it was Monday. Yeah, it was. Learned it yesterday. So he's going to be running back and forth between piano and trumpet. He's great. You got it.
and all the kids have to help put everything away before we can go home. All right, now we're
Yeah!
Yes. You're going to help us too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to help you home.
Everyone else.
Look.